Hi, welcome back guys. In this video, I want to talk about health really quickly, right? So I want to talk about the body that you live in, right? So thoughts in your head, feelings are in the body, right? And these affect us every single day as we go through life, right? And when you say to somebody, where do you live? Most people are going to say to you, oh, I live in London, or I live in Sheffield, or I live in Essex. They're going to pick an area they live in, you know? The town or the city they live in, whatever it is, that's typically what they will say. But really, where you live is in your body. You live here and here. This is what's really affecting you throughout your whole day. So what you want to do is work to make that a happy home. Home is where the heart is. The heart is here, right? Home is where the heart is. So what you want to do is I highly suggest you work to make the place that you live the most comfortable place in the world. So a lot of people spend a lot of money on furniture and things like that, and to really kit out the place where they live. And of course, I'm not saying you shouldn't. You should do that. Same way they do with their car as well. And give it a lot of care and a lot of attention. But you need to give this vehicle, you need to give this vehicle care and attention, look after it. Because when you do that, many things will change for you in your world. A lot of people walk around not understanding why they feel upset, pissed off, or angry about something. And they can tell you something they've got to be pissed off or angry about, because if you're pissed off or feeling angry, you're going to find something to be angry about. But a lot of times, there's nothing really there. It's just they don't feel at ease in their body, right? And that comes from your habits that you have. Now, you might think it's not a big deal, but if you're eating sweets every day, chances are you're not going to feel so great, right? Because this is not the kind of thing that makes your body function correctly. Things that make your body function correctly, right? Things that are clean, like eating live foods and drinking water and stuff like that. These are the things that make your body function correctly and make you feel good, because what happens is that your organs carry emotions, right? So I'm just going to touch on this briefly, but for example, like, your liver carries anger, and your kidneys carry fear, or produce, should I say, fear, and so forth, right? So it's important that you look after these organs, and you're going to do that by eating clean as much as possible, by drinking clean as much as possible. And that doesn't mean you need to become a monk and change all your habits overnight just like that, but it's important to incorporate some habits that's going to make this body feel good, because if the body feels good, you can feel good too. And this is where you live, and this is all you have. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, this is what you have, right? So for example, if your car breaks down tomorrow, you get a new car. If your house burns down, you can get a new house, new place to live. But this body, you're not just going to replace it just like that, right? So it's important to look after the body that you have, and of course, the mind that you have. You need to look after yourself in that way, because this is where you live. So remember that. Just keep that in mind. Home is where the heart is. This is where I live. This is the vehicle that gets me from A to B. And if I'm going to have a good life and my body isn't working well, then I won't have a good life. That's just not going to happen. Do you understand me? And some small habits can make a huge, significant difference. And there's a saying, and I think it's Tony Robbins that says this a lot, is small things done consistently produce extraordinary results. And it's so true. So you can do some small things every day. So if right now it's too much for you to go to the gym and you can't exercise, walk a bit more than what you do normally, right? Just try that. Maybe take the stairs instead of the lift somewhere you go. I know that you guys have heard this before, because it's not old news. It's not new news, sorry, it's old news. And the reason why this old news is still prevalent today is because of the truth, and the truth never goes, right? So remember that. This is where you live. Take care of your body. Take care of where you live. That's housing you with the things that you're ingesting, right? So we're talking about food and drink right now, and the other things that you ingest are the things that you ingest from the media, from advertising, things like that all around you. So what I'll do is I'll do a separate video on that one, and we'll go into that one. In the meantime, I just wanted to leave you with this message here. Until next time, I'll catch you guys soon in the next video. And by the way, remember to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe and hit notifications so you can get notified when next videos come along. And of course, I appreciate if you're sharing and commenting as well. That'd be great as well. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll catch you next one. Bye for now.